Hello everyone, I am super excited to be recording this today. This is a collaboration video with Plus Outdoor. So this is a company that's kind of the sister company of Plus Snow, and they stock a bunch of technical outdoors gear for plus size bodies, both men and women, I should point out, and a lot of the items are actually unisex. As you guys would probably know, I have been talking quite a bit recently about my frustrations with not being able to find good quality technical gear, or really any technical gear in my size. And Mon, who owns the brands, actually reached out to me and said, did I want to do some kind of partnership together? And of course I said yes. I think this might end up being kind of a long video.
Hi, this is Katie in editing, and it was a very long video. In fact, too long to be one IGTV. So I have had to split this video up into two sections. The first is going to be a little bit of a description about working with Plus Outdoor, and then all the thermals and the kind of comfort gear, including this polar fleece. And then the second part, which I will post in a couple of days, is the technical gear, so the rain jackets and the pants. I'm really sorry, but I just couldn't edit it down. So yeah, enjoy part one.
I just wanted to quickly explain how all these brilliant pieces ended up at my door. So Plus Outdoor and Plus Snow have this brilliant feature on their website called Shop Your Shape. And how it works is Mon and her team really want you to make sure that you have a great shopping experience and that the things you buy fit you. So you click the Shop Your Shape button on the website, you fill in your information, and you put in things like your bust measurements, your hip measurements, your thigh measurement if you know it, which I didn't, which you'll see later in the video. And you kind of give them a sense of where are you traveling, what are you looking for, you know, any information to help them help you. And then someone from her team will email you pretty quickly after with a whole bunch of options of things that they think will fit you. And then you guys can go back and forth from there. I think it's such a good system because it's just that personal touch of having someone help you find things that fit you rather than just looking through the website. There is also a heap of information under each individual garment. So like, there's a lot of information that you can go through, but it's nice to have someone to help you out. So we went through that process. Her and her team, I'm not entirely sure, helped identify a bunch of things that they thought would be a good fit for me. And yeah, here we are. Before I get into trying everything on, I also did just want to say that obviously this is like a first impression review. I'm going to be doing a bit of bushwalking in the next coming weeks, and I will definitely keep you guys updated with posts and stories of how I find everything. But I just wanted to give you guys like a first impression of all of the garments, so that you had something to go off, at least for like fit and comfort level. So yeah, without any more introduction or rambling, let's get straight on to the first things that I was sent, which is these thermals. So, I mean, the print. Let's talk about the print. I know that it's like the least important thing when it comes to thermals, but I do really love it. And it is really fun. It's got like this nice black panel here, which for some reason I really like. It feels super warm. I obviously don't know yet how warm it is going to be out and about, but it feels really warm, and I'm pretty sure it's merino. Yes, it's a merino base layer. They're a good length. So I'm 165 centimeters. You could have a bit more length in your leg than me and still wear these okay. I think I'm probably the maximum thigh size. Like if you had thighs that were any bigger than mine, I think you might struggle to get into them because this is about the maximum amount of stretch. But I like that they're not like endlessly stretchy. They do feel a bit firm, so I feel very comfortable. One issue I have with thermals a lot, especially unisex thermals, is that they don't have enough rise. They don't like cover your bum. And these, I would say, are pretty good. I mean, you can see my underwear peeking out there. Sexy. So, I mean, I think the rise could be higher, but I have quite a lot of tummy and quite a lot of bum. So if you didn't have quite as much of one or the other, you'd probably be okay. For the top, it's nice and long, but not like crazy long. You know, it's not coming down to my knees or something like some unisex ones do. It's got thumb holes, which I like because especially when it's really cold, sometimes it's nice to like hook your thumb in and then pull your glove on top and then you don't have any gaps. So I really like that. Yeah, I don't have a whole bunch else to say about these thermals except that I really, really like them. Yeah, let's go to the next one. So this is the next set of thermals. These ones, as you can tell, are they're the same brand, but these are a unisex cut. And I do think I like the looseness of, especially the top, a little bit more than I like the other ones. It is cut a little bit longer because it's unisex, so it's designed for men and women. And same with the arms. I'd say the arms are a little bit longer than the previous set as well. And you've got the thumb loops as before, and these are merino as well. So you're looking at quite a lot of similarities except for fit is obviously different. They are quite a lot looser, as I mentioned, which could be like a good thing or a bad thing. It's hard to tell how well things are going to stay up until you wear them, put them to the test. As far as the rise on these, they're probably my favorite of any thermals that I've tried pretty much ever. As you can see, the rise is really good and there's more room. So those other ones I tried, I was like probably maxing out the thigh space, whereas with these ones, I would say there's still more room to be in them. So yeah, I really like these. As far as wanting a plus size merino option, I think these are a bloody fantastic option, and you wouldn't be disappointed if you bought these at all. So I kept the thermal bottoms on just for the time being because I have a couple of tops to show you, and this one I'm really excited about. It's a lightweight merino designed for activewear. So the thing that I'm excited about with this is that it's something that I feel like I can wear year round. It'll be great for hiking and bushwalking in winter and in summer. And it's so comfortable. Like it's fitted, but it's not tight. Like I feel like I can move and breathe, and I could definitely layer this on top of one of these thermal long sleeve options for some extra warmth, which I really like having that option. It's honestly just a beautiful black t-shirt. Like, for no other reason, like this is a lovely black t-shirt. So I'm really, really happy with this. The next thing that I've got, I'm just going to chuck on while we're talking, and it is a polar fleece. Now, I feel like some people wouldn't consider a polar fleece to be like something that's difficult to find, but finding a really nice, comfortable, warm polar fleece, I just feel like is actually harder than people think once you're above a size like 18 or 20. I'm a size 22, sometimes a 20 up top, sometimes a 24 down the bottom. And I actually find it incredibly difficult to find, like this was what I was looking for when I was up at Cradle and I had my meltdown because I couldn't find anything warm. Like, I just wanted a bloody polar fleece to keep me warm and I couldn't even find that. The zip is on the opposite side than usual, and that sounds like such a small thing, but it's really difficult. So as you can see, I'm just wearing it on top of that merino shirt, and this one is like fitted but not tight. Would I put this on top of like a bulky jumper? Probably not. But that's not really the scenario that I think I would wear it, because it's the sort of thing I would, as I said, take bushwalking, dog walking, hiking, and I would be using this as my jumper, if that makes sense. So you've got your two pockets at the front, which are really big. They go right to the zip, which I love. You've got this little sleeve pocket, which could be good for just putting like some little bits and pieces. I'm not really sure, but I like it. And I don't think it has internal pockets. Oh, no, I'm wrong. And then it's also got these big internal pockets. So really like this polar fleece. So yeah, we'll move on to the next thing.